Customization has always been a staple in the Animal Crossing series. With each new installment, design aspects and personalization immensely improved. In the original GameCube version, customization was limited. You could plant a tree, plant some 64-bit flowers, decorate the inside of your house, pick a roof color. The Able Sisters customization is limited to a small square pixel, and basically just tiled the same picture on the walls, floor, and your clothes. Pretty simple. Wild World was a little similar, but added the ability to breed hybrid flowers, and place custom tiles on the ground. This began the true customization adventure of making your town your own. City Folk stepped it up a bit more. You could finally change your hairstyle and the color, as well as apply your me face as quote-unquote makeup. In New Leaf, we became the mayor of the town. As a result, we could customize the look of Town Hall, the train station, place public works projects, which consisted of items like outside decorations or certain buildings like the Roost Cafe. New Leaf also added the option to share your pixel art creations using QR codes. This allowed the wonderful, amazing, beautiful, creative artists to share their work with everyone. Personally, I feel that New Leaf was where the customization of my town really took off. Hybrid flowers everywhere, pink brick paths all over the ground. So beautiful. It seems the developers caught wind of how important customization was for Animal Crossing fans, because they have gone all out with New Horizons. The first customization mechanic they introduced was furniture, and finally placing it outside. Because what's the fun of having a beachside house without being able to place a vending machine and a fan on the sand? Shells so large that all non-island dwellers will be jealous. And furniture that actually looks like it belongs outside. Placing furniture outside is something even my dad has been asking for since City Folk. That inside backyard furniture was almost too much of a tease. The natural next step was placing furniture that belongs outside, and getting rid of whatever feel they were going for with the backyard furniture series. Also, outside lights. The vibe here is freaking wonderful. Colored lights? Rave morning aerobics? Yes, please. It looks as though we can place everything and anything outside in the way of furniture. Want to tease the bugs you caught with the great outdoors? Perfect! You can place bugs outside. To allow us to correctly correlate our current style, we can now customize our furniture like crazy. New Leaf was the first game to allow us to customize furniture with different color variations or with our own designs. I know it was fun to talk to Cyrus, pick a style, waste some bells, wait 30 minutes, and decide you just like the original way better anyway. But it seems like the game has done away with Cyrus, and instead, you can craft it yourself in 3 seconds, not 30 minutes. And now we can see what the furniture will look like before committing. For the simple wooden bed, it shows us we have 8 wood color choices and 4 bedding choices. A step up from the 3 or so options we were given for the small amount of customizable furniture in New Leaf. The custom design option for furniture is back as well. And from the look of this menu that pops up, we can hold a lot of designs, far more than the 10 slots we were given in New Leaf. No more having to start another character, so you can hold a couple more designs. The developers have given us plenty of room to work with. We do see the return of pro designs as well, thankfully, so now the lovely pixel artists can share their lovely artwork with us, artistic lacking people in the community. A cool little feature returning is the different color furniture leaves. A non-customized furniture item has the normal green leaf color, while a customized furniture item has this faded green-yellow color. Like past games, this mechanic makes it easier to see which furniture item in your pocket is customized and which item is normal. Please join me in freaking out that even the mugs are customizable. We can finally choose where the animal villagers' houses go. This way, the animals won't ruin any kind of in-depth plan you had for your island. No ruined flower patches, no ruined perfect tree orchards, just pure control. We have also seen the ability to move buildings. If you're like this crazy guy who puts a house right next to the river. How the heck are you supposed to fish, dude? Especially when you can become God and start terraforming everything. We haven't been able to see too much about terraforming besides what the direct shows off. Nintendo has purposely been very hush-hush about the new feature, so let's break down what we did see. Maybe you're in a spot that you feel is too plain. You need some A+ shovel work. No problem. Just open your Nook phone, head over to the Island Designer app, and you immediately have all the power. The first thing we see is 5 different paths, which we can plaster onto the ground. There are also 4 empty ones. How do we unlock these? Are they villager requested crafting cards? And then we have the beautiful custom path option as well. Each square does have to be placed one at a time, just like past games, which may become tedious, but totally worth the effort in the end. I mean, look at this. We can even round off edges, which is a nice lovely touch. We quickly see a couple of fences here. Another thing we really haven't seen too much of, but they're friggin' adorable. Can we please talk about how the player just chucks a piece of fence on the ground, swings the mallet once, and they've made the most beautiful fence ever? Talking to Nook inside of Resident Services at the construction consultation counter gives you the option to build the slope stairs and bridges. We are given at least 8 options for the bridges. Ones we have seen are the log bridge, suspension bridge, stone bridge, wooden bridge, brick bridge, and later we see the red Zen bridge. Next, the direct shows off ramps and staircases. We've seen the natural ramp, blue plank ramp, white plank ramp, log staircase, and the stone staircase in various places in the direct. Want to build a circle of bridges and become the bridge master? No problem. Just be like this villager here and circle to your heart's desire. Eventually, we will get access to the waterscaping and cliff construction permits. Those options weren't seen the first time the player opened up the Island Designer app in the direct, so maybe we get these way after we have access to the pass? But this is where the fun comes. Don't like how this river flows? No worries. Grab a shovel and start shoveling dirt. Oh, now you have a pile of dirt? No problem. Just give it a little pat. It flattens out perfectly and even grows grass immediately. Dang, we really are God. I used to spend so much time trying to pick between the handful of map options that the game suggests for you at the beginning, but this process is pretty much moot now. Don't like the river layout? Just change it. Fish in a weird spot? Easy peasy. Create land, now catch fish. Good job. In addition to rounding off the path's edges, we can do the same to the land too with a little stabby stabby. Do you like the stabby stabby? Well, good, because you can do it to the cliffs too. Create your own mountains. Become the true lord of the land. Feel like you want a waterfall in this random spot? No problem. Create one of the most amazing waterfalls in the world instantly. The thing we haven't seen is building up cliffs. How much customization will the game have with terraforming? Can we place cliffs anywhere, or only on the northern part of the map? Can we make a whole island full of rivers, or are there locked pieces of land that we can't touch? I guess we'll have to wait until we have the game in our hands to really know. Of course, if we're going to act like a god, we must have the ability to look like a god. In the direct, we got a quick look at the starting customization options for our character. At the top, we see options for skin tones, hairstyles, eyes, noses and mouths, and blush. The game provides us with 8 different skin tone options, which doesn't seem like much, but we only had one choice in previous games and the ability to tan, so it's a step in the right direction. It looks like we can choose from 4 female hairstyles and 4 male hairstyles. We also see various color options at the bottom. Noticeably, they're all natural hair colors. We have seen crazy colored hair in the direct, so the others we'll have to unlock, maybe with Nook Miles, like the additional hairstyle seen on the Nook Miles menu. We do, however, have 26 different eyes to pick from, and 6 normal eye colors as options. On the nose and mouth page, we have 3 different nose choices and 4 different mouth options. Hard to say if we'll be able to unlock more of these, as we haven't seen any evidence of this, but we can dream. The blush category gives us 3 blush options. Well, 2 really, one is just no blush, and 2 blush colors. While in game, we can change our look at any time with the vanity furniture item. This is such a big change from the past games where it was just stuck with what you get based on a personality test. Now you can change it on the fly. In this clip, later released by Nintendo, we see extra villager customizations. There are 7 new hairstyles shown. Unfortunately, that's the only new thing really shown off. We still won't see any non-natural hair colors, so maybe there's hope for Harriet and Champoodle to return in New Horizons after all? Throughout the direct, we have seen some amazing house and roof customizations. And by some, I mean 2. Most of the direct was shot with a tent as the player's house, probably to limit the number of customizations we see. In New Leaf, if we visited Tom Nook in the Happy Home Academy, we are given a couple of options for house fronts, roofs, and mailboxes to pick from. Nook is still the person we talk to for this. He allows us to expand, customize, and relocate our house. When we select the I want to customize option, we are brought to the roof and mailbox customization screen. It's pretty simple, just different colored roof tiles and mailbox colors. At the bottom, there are options for the day and night switch, again, so we can see what it looks like at night, as well as the option for curtains. We actually haven't been able to add curtains or any kind of customization to the curtains in previous games, so this is a cute new addition. At the shot towards the end of the direct, we actually see curtains in the front window. There are a few mailboxes to choose from, but they're super basic. There are options for square or rounded mailboxes in various colors. A little bit in the direct, we see Dad's house, which looks pretty standard, but upgraded. And then we have Ken, who on the other hand has done a very nice job with their house. Brown, multi-shaded roof, white brown exterior, white door, black mailbox. And in this shot, we see a basic green roof in action. Animated wallpaper is a new addition that we get a quick peek at. We can actually see the clouds floating across the walls. So even when you aren't placing furniture outside, you can still feel like you're placing furniture outside. Customization has been such an important part of the Animal Crossing series, and these new features have elevated everything we're used to. This is only the stuff that we have seen. Imagine the things that we are yet to see. How are you going to terraform your island? Build a moat around your house to keep out the unsettling animal villagers? Live on top of a mountain so no one can get to you? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next Animal Crossing video. Bye!